What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you. How are we? It's been a minute. We're back on business today. We've got round one in Geneva and Lyon. Picked out a few games that I think we should be looking at before I get into them. Like the video if you would. Subscribe if you're not. I'd appreciate it if you did. Right, just a quick one from me tonight to ease ourselves back into it. Let's see what we've got. Starting off in Switzerland, Emile Roussevoire, Marcus Giron. Spread is just a half. Roussevoire being the slight favourite. Total is 22.5. We've just seen this game. Was it last week? Yeah, last week I think it was in Rome, weren't it? Marcus Giron beat him 2-1. Dominating the head-to-head. Roussevoire has won one game since the end of February. I think he's been injured. Actually, he's most definitely been injured, but he's still been trying to play through it. Hasn't really happened for him. He did manage a win in the Challenger Tour against Sabo Field fairly recently. 1 win, 7 losses since Feb. Not very good. As I've just mentioned, Marcus Giron did beat him 2-1 in Rome last week. But let's be real, before that as well, Marcus Giron was in quite shit form, weren't he? He went what do we do here? I'm expecting this to go over. I think it's over 22.5. I can see both of them win this set. I might just play it safe, take Emile Roussevoire to win a set. Look, it's saying something if he's a slight favourite. He's never won against Marcus Giron, and he did get beat against him last week. They still fancy him. I think he can at least nick a set. I'll take Roussevoire to win a set, or if you're feeling brave, take the over 22.5. Moving on is Karatsev v Cobley. I'm looking at taking Flavio Cobley in this one. I really am. Not going to waste much time on it. Spread is 2.5. Cobley being the favourite, of course. Total is 22.5. Look, give him his due. Karatsev seems to be trying to find a little bit of a rhythm leading into the Roland Garros. He has been rather disappointing this year. I think he had knee surgery, didn't he? Didn't he have fucking... When was it? Was it Adelaide? It was right at the start of the year, I'm sure. He had knee surgery. He's been suffering with that. He looked shit against Tommy Paul the other day as well. Really worried me. Flavio Cobley, on the other hand, this lad's knocking on the door of the top 50, isn't he? He's a really good talent. He looked really good against Sebastian Korda the other day as well. He won a set against him. I think he beats Karatsev. I really do. Flavio Cobley in 2, -2.5, money line. Take him however way you want him. Can't talk it off it. I'm definitely going to be taking Flavio Cobley to win that one. And the last game in Switzerland tomorrow is Thomas Mahac, Jack Draper. Spread and total is the same, 2.5, 22.5, Draper being the favourite. Head-to-head is actually 2-0 to Thomas Mahac. Look, this is a tight one on paper, isn't it? 45th in the world and the 40th in the world. Mahac has went 2-2 on the clay this season. He got absolutely walloped by Ben Shelton in Madrid. Got bageled in the first set, 6-2 in the second. I really don't like that. I really don't. Look, Jack Draper's got pretty much an identical record, just a few more games on the clay this season. He's went 4-4. 2 losses to Hubert Hurkacz, 1 to Taylor Fritz, and the other one to Medvedev the other day. What are we talking about? It's got to be Jack Draper, innit? It's got to be. If you can't take Jack Draper round 1 of a 250 event, when can you? I like the odds. Yeah, you got fucking bageled by Shelton, mate. There's no way I'm betting on you. Take Draper, -2.5. Take him money line. I'm just going to take him money line. Why the fuck not? That's it for Switzerland. I've got 2 picked out for Lyon. So the first one, there was no odds for it when I checked, so I'm not actually certain that it's going ahead. But if it is, we'll just go for it anyway. It's Mariano Navone, Pavel Kotov. Navone's been fantastic on the clay. We all know what this lad's about. He's been really good. He has lost his last 2 games. That was to Brandon Nakashima 2-1 and Luka Darderi in straight sets. He has been going very deep in these tournaments though. Been going very deep. Played a lot of tennis lately. Pavel Kotov, fuck man. This fucking guy again, this guy haunts me. He really does. Like, you bet on him, he flaps it. You bet against him, he turns into fucking prime Federer. This lad is impossible. He loves a little 250 event as well. Like, this is his time to shine. But I'm going to wait and see what the odds are. If he's like a massive favourite, I'm just going to stay away from it because I don't fancy getting burnt by Kotov. But I would like to take Mariano Navone in that. If Pavel Kotov is a fairly decent underdog, I couldn't talk it off taking him plus a set. Or just let me know in the comments, actually, if you're still watching. Let me know what you're doing on that one. I'm interested to know. I'll be looking at Navone, providing that the odds are decent enough. And the last one that I have got for today is Jaume Munar, Francis Tiafoe. Spread's 1.5. Total is 22.5. Head-to-head is 3-0 to Munar. That was on the hard court 2018, on the clay in 2019, and on the clay in 2021. So, as we can see, these haven't actually played each other for quite some time. Tiafoe's just been shit, hasn't he? Majority of the American players have been shit. It seems to be an ongoing theme on this channel, but especially on the clay, they just don't cut it, do they? Taylor Fritz has looked fairly decent, to be fair, but apart from that, Francis Tiafoe's lost 4 in a row as well. Bear in mind, he's been, like, by his standard, he has been crap this year. I think everyone had high expectations for him. Ranked 25th in the world. Munar is 68 in the world. And he's so much more trustworthy on the clay, isn't he? He just is. I mean, it's a very close one. Odds are close, given the slight edge to Jaume Munar. This is... If you just forget everything you know, and you just look at these two, you go, oh, Francis Tiafoe's a well better player. Because he is, isn't he? He's a better player, but he has not been showing anything near that level as of late. I cannot trust Francis Tiafoe pretty much any more than I trust Munar, but since they're playing each other, I'd have to give it to the Spaniard on the clay. I really would. Never been beat by him before. I might see if any money comes in on Tiafoe. I might just be a pussy and take him along with Emil Ruusuvuori to win a set. I like the under as well. I think if Munar's going to beat him, it's going to be in straight sets. I can see a couple breaks of serve. Under 22.5. That seems like a lock for me. I'll let you know what I'm doing. Right, that's all of them. That is all of them. Officials. I don't know if I've got anything official right now, but I will post a short right after I post this video, so keep an eye out for that. Look, I'll probably just go with Ruusuvuori to win a set, Munar to win a set, Cobley to beat Karatsev, and fuck it, yeah, I'm taking Jack Draper to beat Thomas Mahac. Nice and easy. Let's just ease us into it. Get us set up for the Roland Garros. Let's go make some cash. Like the video if you're still watching. Subscribe if you're not. I'd appreciate it if you did. Right. Thanks for stopping by. As always, I appreciate you. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Enjoy the tennis. See you later.